career, it's been a lot of fun, mainly because you seamlessly can jump from genre to genre.
Yeah.
So what was it about this particular story that you wanted to tell, and how did the original events that transpired in the 1970s affect you at the time?
Well, you know, I was one of those lucky ones. In the 60s and 70s, I was successful almost from 27, so I always had a bit of money, and I had a good, I bought an E-Type Jaguar in 1970 at 2+2. And so I was a bit of a flashy, hotshot jerk, you know. So I'd go to lots of nightclubs and things like that. So I'd see a lot of, in London at that point, there were a lot of celebrity. The Rolling Stones, the Beatles, and all that. I used to see all of them, these clubs. And
everyone was in London in those days.
Everyone, yeah. So it was a very exciting place. So when this landed, it was massive, like a time bomb. And so I remember it distinctly with the ear, the photograph of the ear, and all that kind of thing. So when it came around to visit me in May, somebody said, read this script, it's really good, it's about Getty. My ears pricked up because I kind of like journalistic view. I like journalistic ideas for film sometimes because they have an element, or ought to have the element, of the truth. So the truth is always very attractive. So it's a big change from fiction. So I went down that route. That was a good answer, wasn't it? I think it was good. Jesus Christ.
Now, Christopher, you've been circling John Paul Getty for a while. What was it that you learned about the character after portraying him, and what attracted you to him?
Well, it was simply attracted. I was attracted to him because he was written so well, and it was obviously a classic role, and a tragic one. There was a tragedy about this strange creature. And so I learned all that, but I learned it as I was doing it. I'm waiting to see the movie. I haven't seen it yet.
It's very good.
I can't answer anymore.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. This question's for Christopher. But when I did my screening, Ridley, you were there, and you described John Paul Getty as having the balls of a mountain goat, I believe.
Yeah.
How would you describe John Paul Getty?
I think he probably did have balls of a mountain goat. I think that's an interesting one.
You have to have the courage to do what he did in the desert, looks at 1,000,000 acres of land and knows there's something underneath that he's going to invest in.
Because he didn't seem to have any fear.
No.
No fear of anything, fear of decisions. It's a very clear mind, whether you liked it or not.
Right. Now, obviously, this movie did go through some reshoots. Question I have is, during the reshoots, is there anything that you discovered that maybe you either wanted to add or wanted to change, mainly because you had a second shot at it, essentially?
No, I thought we did so well first time up, but I knew I was going to get a completely different Getty, you know, and because he adds a kind of warmth to the character.
Absolutely.
Which shows dramatically like light on the screen, and it affects the other actors when they're playing with it. You get a completely different performance from Chase.
Yeah, really.
Where Chase goes for you in that scene, and he grabs you, and that's new. And I've got that thing where there's a snarl.
Yeah.
There's a snarl, like holy shit. And so it's really cool. It's good stuff.